Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start.
And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix_Tuper, and today is, well, the mic is working. Yes, it is working. And tonight, rather, is a Wednesday, October 1, 2025, the first day of Spooktober. And we're not playing a horror game because why not? I mean, this is not a horror game, so that one is pretty obvious. But in today's stream, we're going to play Who Trained the Hero? Spin of Fate. Yes. And I am thinking if this is based on a manga or a webtoon. Probably a manga because one of the developers of this game is KADOKAWA. And if you have been a big or a huge anime fan, you know that KADOKAWA is one of the main producers or publishers of anime. So I think I need to watch or check this if this has a manga counterpart. But I'm your boy Kurix_Tuper, a Filipino variety and pain YouTuber based in the Philippines. And true enough, I am a variety streamer. I cover a variety of games. Good evening. Happy midweek. Happy hump day. How are you guys doing? Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful midweek. It's already a Wednesday of 7:48 on our end of the globe. Oh, wait. I think the audio is loud, no? Okay, let me reduce that. So from the top, I'm your... Never mind. If it's too loud, it is loud as it is. So let me adjust to it. Welcome in. Thank you everyone. Thank you for being here. We will be... Malakas yung music. Yeah. Pero goods na yan. Earlier, speaking of music, what you are currently listening to is a new copyright and DMCA free track or music. It's from Good Kid. It's from an indie rock Canadian group, and I stumbled upon their YouTube channel, and they did say that you don't need to ask for approval. You just have to, well, it's a bonus if we could credit them. But of course, we will credit them. We will verbally honor them. And of course, I will also cite them on their official YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, and other socials. So once this goes on VOD, you will see all of the links going towards Good Kid. They have an awesome music, kind of reminiscent of anime tunes. And they are very content creator friendly group. And you can check me out on various social media platforms. Thank you, Ishi, for posting our social media links. We are on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook. We also have a Discord community where you can hop in and join in the various discussion. Mainly me sharing YouTube videos of the things that I watch because I am terminally online. I should go outside every once in a while. And again, a good evening to each and every one of you. Of course, this was first broadcasted live on Twitch. That is my main streaming platform. That's twitch.tv/kurix_tuper. If you haven't followed, do follow me here. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube, go to Twitch. And if you're on Twitch, you can check me out on YouTube. That is the home for my VODs. If you miss any of our past episodes, it is all there. Plus some exclusive YouTube content. Do check me out on youtube.com/@kurix_tuper. See you guys there, and you don't follow me there, you subscribe and hit the thumbs up, share it, or drop by the comment section if you want, and if you want to help me out to make this into a permanent thing, because 2 years in and this is still not permanent. Welcome in, good evening. We're going to play Who Trained the Hero, Spin of Fate. Basically, it's a roguelike deck builder, but with a twist. This has slot machine mechanics. Later, it will all be cleared. Plus, it is auto battler as well. Actually, I was planning on trying out a different game, but I decided, hey, there is a similar game that I was about to try a demo of a game that also includes a slot machine element to its gameplay. But I remember that I already have one that is a full game, courtesy of course, of Keymailer. Thank you, Keymailer, for approving my request to check out and experience this game, and hopefully we can give justice and we can market the game for you. In exchange for the review key, derpy derp. But hopefully, I would always suggest or recommend everyone to do your own research, check the reviews, watch playthroughs like this, and decide for yourself. Currently, it has an introductory sale price, and it will run until October 9. So do check them out on their official Steam store page. I have already pinned their Steam store page on the chat. And of course, I will also link them when you watch this on YouTube. All of the details of all of the games that I play are on the description. So just check out the description, hit the thumbs up, and drop by the comments to share your thoughts about the game, or if you want to see more of those episodes on YouTube. And now we will be checking the chat. First up, we have Ishi redeeming the first. We have Zeri55. Thank you for checking in. Ishi. And good eve. Good luck, have fun with the stream. Thank you, Zeri. We have Sam Paulo. Welcome in, Pau, with a boop boop. We have Ishi. Redeem attendance and check-in. Ishi socials.
Carry the
And
casket to the
Discord.
morgue
Thank you.
and place the body currently stored in
Loka
the freezer inside
G.
the
Thank you
casket.
for the coffin dance. Thank you for that redeem, Loka. The Lioness. Loka G returns. We have Gonzalez Mariam. Welcome in. Thank you for always checking in on us. We have Taco Bets. Good eve, Kurix, man. Yes. Hello, Taco Bets, man. Taco Bets, man. Welcome in. And again, if you like what you are currently listening to right now, meaning my voice, they're just kidding. Good Kid. That's the name of the indie rock band do check them out on YouTube and Spotify. They have like awesome music. Plus, it's copyright free and DMCA free. So if you want, you can use their music on your own streams. But of course, do give them a shout out. At least that is the least that we can do as content creator. And you can export this on YouTube and you will not get flagged for copyright. That I promise you. I have already tried it. It is not flagged as it is not flagged by the copyright ninjas. Taco Bets checking in. Goods na. Bis Coffee, Kuya Korix, hi! Cute, yes. And later, I'm still yapping. By the way, speaking of yapping, I tend to yap a lot, but I will be adding some timestamps on YouTube. But if you're on Twitch, tough luck, my friend. You'll have to wait for me to finish with all of my introduction. But when you're on YouTube, you can skip to the important parts, meaning the gameplay and the outro. So you can skip all of those parts. But of course, for the avid viewers, you can simply just watch everything in one go. Shout out to Bomadom, to Taco Bets, to Bis Coffee. Invisible checking in. Is this like trying to find the mystery trainer? That we'll soon find out. Bomadom, thank you, Keymailer. Thank you, Mama. Loka G, thank you for checking in. Bomadom. And with that, with that played out? Wait a minute. Did it play out? Parang hindi gumana. Wait a minute. Who are you? Did we get disconnected? No. I didn't even notice. Did the end with that fake out played? Okay. Again, I have to disclose that we do not claim any ownership from on the music that you are currently listening to right now. That is from Good Kid, an awesome Canadian indie rock group. And of course, all of the music that are featured in Who Trained the Hero, Spin of Fate. So, but if the publishers, the developers, the artists deem it inappropriate for us to use any of their content, of course, we will be removing that if they so decide to remove it. But so far, so good. We haven't experienced that so far. Huh? But in the past, I think there are a number of times that we got flagged for copyright on YouTube at least. But it's not a copyright strike, just like copyright claim. But it's a good thing that we eventually removed it, or sometimes we disputed it and we won. So it's a wild west on YouTube. Okay, I guess we can now officially start. Again, we will be removing the cinema bars and then this one. Starting the watermark and here. And then let's go with the actual music of the game. And let's pause the Good Kid music. That will make a comeback later. Let's close it. And let's reduce our avatar size. There you go. Here we go. Loka G saying, Lark, Ima Play, Marvel. Thank you, Loka, for hanging out here before going out. It showed up but no credits. Tatlo kami sa room at lahat kami nagsasagutan sa... Wait, what? Oh no, it's your turn. Kasi dito sa bahay, mom, father, and then my youngest brother currently has cough. Ako na lang yung wala pa, so probably anytime soon. Takon wood. No, please, no. Okay, so basically it didn't work, no? Okay. There you go. But sorry, Bom, it was not meant to be. Okay, we can officially start now. This is Let's Play Who Trained the Hero, Spin of Fate, Episode 1, Slot-Powered Roguelike X-Hero Party Builder begins right now. The Demon Lord's invasion continues, spreading misery throughout the world. A prophecy foretells of a hero born in a small village. A young man from such a small village joins the Palm Academy. All hope rests in this young man's hands. Wow, so very isekai. Achievement, start your first run. Train to increase the hero stat and get new skills to prepare yourself for defeating the Demon Lord. Oh no! My isekai tendencies is getting triggered. I might watch some isekai later because of this. Basta importante masaya ka. Stay safe! Yes, hopefully you guys are safe and healthy. If not, then consult your doctor and drink your medicine. And my nephew is once again crying, so I will be, I don't know, tweaking the volume down a bit. Gusto ko yung team na what if yung the hero ang tunay na kalaban. What if yung ang hero yung tunay na kalaban. I think there have been a couple of that has been explored in some manga, in some webtoon, like basically there is this one like kill the hero. That's a web. Uy. Hello? What happened to my avatar? Why is it like an arrow? It's got stuck step, bro. Wait. And with that, let's yung hero pala yung Demon Lord, no? Yeah, that has already happened before. Okay, let me reboot my PNG Tuber Plus. It's acting up again. And the best actor goes to... Okay, let's do this. Next, the hero's various stat that influences performance in battle. Strength increases the power of physical attacks. Intelligence increases the power of magic. What? Intelligence? Affect magic? Where have I seen that unique style before? Stamina increase how much your shield protects your attacks. Stamina. And fate increase how much HP certain skills restore. Okay, so basically healer class. Stamina, endurance. Sometimes there's an endurance. Naalala ko din ng DXD yung mga taga simbahan ng masasama. It's also a very popular trope, like the hero party is really the douchebags. There have been a couple of anime that I have watched that the main protagonist is basically like the weakest, but in reality they are the strongest, and the hero party or the most popular hero is a douchebag, and he has been treating the main protagonist poorly, and then of course eventually he will get his comeuppance and the true hero will shine. It's a typical anime and isekai and or regressor trope. You can choose the location where you want to train. Depending on the location, you'll get a bonus growth in a specific stat. The cave doesn't have any stat bonus, but it can give you extra gold and sometimes items. Okay. So basically, we are a trainer of the hero. So, we start off by, this is a place for instructors and students to train and spar. There are swords, mannequins, and other training equipment. Training grounds. And then battle, see? We have the library, a library where all of the academy books and scrolls are stored. We have the academy backyard hidden from sight. It's perfect for practicing your sword skills by yourself. Wait, chapel, a quiet place of prayer. Becoming closer to God helps you improve healing magic. Cave, new products. Shop, what's this? Training, battered mannequin, +1 P. What is P? Physical. If there are two adjacent, this skill is discarded and grants +2 P. This one, knowledge of tree fruit. Academy trainee, discover a random... What is that? What is that? Is there a tutorial? Year 1, week 1 left. And we currently have one hero, no? New products, we don't have it. Cave, a cave at the capital. We have 3 characters. We have allies in training. We have Leon, we have Maria, and we have Solon. a cave at the capital's outskirts to be explored to learn more about monster. Explorations are rewarded with money or items. Hello, Ishi. They don't have any tutorial? Really? Allies in training. This one, a place for instructors and students to train and spar. There are swords, mannequins, and other training equipment. Training results 200%. Spins left. Okay, let's start, I guess. Let's go with the training grounds for now. Press the spin button to spin the slots. When the slots stop spinning, the skills on the board will activate. When the number of spins you have left reaches 0, the training session is over. Okay. So we're training our main character, no? I thought we will be training our 3 characters. So spin. Nani? Okay. However you calculate that. Academy trainee, and then I think this and this. Fine, let's do another one. Meow 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 meow. It's completely randomized. So good luck for trying to have a specific build on this one. You're at the mercy of the slot machines. And the last one. Okay, so reward we got from our HP from 25 to 25. Wow, what progress. Our strength is from 1 to 5, level 5. Our intellect, same. Health or endurance, 1 to 4, of course. And we got gold used to buy skills and items. And then we have skill choice. You can perform one skill choice. Hopefully later this will be of use. You can get new skills of your choosing. You can also skip the skill choice and receive no new skill. If you have a reroll items, you can consume one to get a new set of skills to choose from. Okay. Training skills mainly activate during training. They help you get stat points to increase your stat. Battle skills mainly activate during battle. Is the game too loud, guys? Or it's just okay? Skills are divided into categories. Certain skills and items work based on these categories. Okay. Hover your cursor over a skill or item to read more detailed information about it. It's loud. Okay, thank you, Ishii, for that. Again, if you guys notice as a viewer, if there are some anomalies or, example, if the audio of a streamer is like choppy, it's lagging, the overall quality of the stream is like poor, do tell them. They will really appreciate it. I will appreciate it. Because sometimes, say, example, the avatar keeps on yapping, and then little did the streamer know that his microphone is turned off, or maybe the USB attached to the computer was loose. So there were some technical difficulties, and he keeps on yapping and yapping, thinking that it was okay. But of course, that's sometimes it's also the problem of the streamer. He should have like done that checking initially, but it happens. But it is a very welcome thing for the audience who's currently listening to also point that out. So we got a few stuff from that one. We got protection magic showcase. What? Is that a magic user? This skill gets discarded when used 2 times. Revelation, training. This skill gets discarded when used to training. What's this? Magic showcase. Ay! Wow, great. Click on your inventory on the top right corner of the screen to see the skill currently in your possession. If you have removal items, you can consume one to permanently remove a skill from your inventory. Sometimes your party members will be training in one of the various training locations. Training together with them will increase your friendship level, which may help you get new skills and items. Okay. How do you do that? Like, example, this one. Hero, Academy Yard. what happened? We have Father Sent, thank you for hanging out. Layla Aubrey, hi Corix, and chat, happy gaming, and thank you, Miss Layla Aubrey. The musician, the songstress, Layla Aubrey, thank you for being here. What is this though? But this one, allies in training. This one has like 2 slots. I don't know if... Choose one of the items in your possession to either use it or discard it. Certain items may only be used during training. Okay. Back, how about this one? For the duration of this training, grants 2 more health. Okay. This one, what is his stat? This is our item, right? Academy trainee. Okay, so we already have the academy trainee. We have sword mannequin. We have magic showcase. What's the description of this? Discard. Temporarily lose skill from your inventory. Discarded skill return to your inventory at the end of the week. Deals 30% damage. Yo, Laruan Iwan! Gandang gabi ko, Rex, at magandang gabi din, Laruan. Last seen playing Assassin's Creed. Let's close this. I don't know, no? If we go with this one, allies training. Start. Ayun. We're with this guy now. Can we use this? Let's use this. Achievement, use an item for the first time. If there are any active status effect, you will see their icon in the space on the right. Select an icon to read the details on the status effect. Okay, we have this, you know. Grants 2 dummy, grants 2 more physical and health. I don't even see the stats of the other player. Another one. Okay, let's spin again. Okay, next. Monster Axe, Heavy Stone, Instant Staff Crafting. Discard an adjacent training skill. Discover a random staff and places it on adjacent. Monster Axe. You temporarily lose a skill from your inventory. Discard skills, return to your inventory at the end of the week. Deals 50 times damage. Discards an adjacent training skill that is not physical. If there is an adjacent grants plus 2 health. Let's go with the instant staff crafting. I still don't know. Achievement, increase your friendship with a party member for the first time. Okay. Next day, and we can train with this one on the cave. Okay, let's follow it. Spin. Wait. Spin. Okay. I have to read the description of those na, or if there's an adjacent one, it will be removed. Okay, next. Plus 2 to intelligence. If this skill has been used at least 3 times, grants plus 2 to healing and intelligence. This one is good though, and then it's silver, so this is a higher rarity. Staff blow, volunteer soldier. Discover 1 volunteer soldier for every volunteer soldier on the board. Plus 1 to health. But this one, training. Only for training. This one's for battle. If there's an adjacent staff, deals 20% damage. If there is an adjacent physical, training skill deals 20 damage. This one is for training. Let's go with the old Grimoire. Okay, so that's the training, and there's a boss battle. Academy Yard, Library, Shop. Heretic Staff plus 2 to mana. It's a total number of points. This one. Fast Shielding. We currently have how much? 370. Battered Mannequin. Chapel. A quiet place of prayer. Becoming closer to God helps improve healing magic. How about the training grounds? Cave. Can go with the cave. Although we don't see anybody who is also practicing. Shop. Notebook. Receive 2 random cards. Transforms the alchemy trainee in your inventory. Okay, let's go and explore the cave. He's alone though. Okay. And spin again. Hey Davey, wow, live. Hi Sir Correx, and good evening Davey. We're just playing some slot machine auto battler here called Who Trained the Hero. And this game was recently released. It was released last... Where's the details of this game? Okay. This was released last September 30, 2025. So that was yesterday. Okay, we got a new card. We can choose +1 to magic. Volunteer Shield grants Academy Cleric. Discards an adjacent and discover a revelation. What is a revelation? It just said discovers a revelation. I wonder what that is, no? Academy Cleric. Probably a skill. Grants level 30 shield if there is an adjacent volunteer soldier. Grants level 20. Let's go with the Academy Cleric. Battle. Outdoors training to test everything you've learned in the academy. This area was chosen because the monsters in it are relatively weak. Okay, battle start. Player's turn. Attack, defend, and recover HP through the skills you've chosen by the slots to defeat the enemies. If there are multiple enemies, you can attack a specific one by selecting it prior to spinning the... Okay. Some skills grants you a certain value of shield that will absorb the same amount of damage. If the damage you receive is higher than the shield's value, you will take the difference as a damage. Shield only lasts for 1 turn and goes back to 0 at the start of each new one. This shows what the enemies will do on the next turn, such as attacking or defending. A run ends when you either lose a battle or when you defeat a demon lord. Sure. Okay, so this one will probably, I don't know, maybe buff. This one will attack. You can try attacking this guy. And then... Can we change it? Potion of healing. Okay, let's go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Boom. Okay. Berserk. Okay, so we share XP, no? If either you or an enemy has an active status effect, you will see them as icons above your HP gauge. Select HP gauge to read the details of the status effect. HP gauge, this one. Mana. At the end of the turn, you deal damage equal to this value, randomly split among enemies. Okay. It's shielding on this turn. Yeah, let's see. Edge. Nice. Okay. Player's turn. Let's just keep on attacking. Boom. Okay, good. Achievement, defeat your first enemy. We got item of choice and we have a skill of choice. We have Academy Cleric. We have the Flame Staff. If there is an adjacent human or mind intelligence, remove it from the board and discover a flame magic and places on the O where the skill was. Grants +2 mana if there is no such adjacent skill. Removes adjacent from the board and the skill discards. For every skill it removed, discover a copy of training skill in your inventory. Let's go with this one, Flaming Staff. You can get a new item of your choosing. You can also skip the item choice on receive no new item. You can only hold on to up to 6 items at once. What? For the duration of this turn, increases the damage dealt by thunder magic. Anger for every training skill on the board. Instantly perform one skill choice. If you're already doing a skill choice, it will activate it once more. Okay. We can go with the Academy Yard so we can have like 2 characters doing it. Start. Let's go. Spin. Is the hero the only one leveling up? Okay. And one last spin. Oh, is that the revelation? Okay, we got tool bag. Discover a random bag or item and places it on the adjacent. Flame magic. Deals 40 damage if you have at least 5 mana when spinning. Grants 5 heat wave. Let's go with this one. Okay, this one. Cave. Spin. Okay. Tut. Okay, so we have like level 9 HP and then level 6 intelligence, level 9 physical, and 4 healing. Another revelation. Okay, what did we get from that? Discard an adjacent training skill. Discover 1 copy of in your inventory and place it on the adjacent. The copy is deleted at the end of the turn. Gluttony. Discard all adjacent food and grants 3 euphoria for each one. How do we know what's euphoria? Euphoria. At the end of the turn, grants this value in strength. Discard all adjacent food. If we have food, we don't have any food yet. Shielded mannequin. +2 to health. If this skill has been used at least 2 times, grants +2 to physical. Shielded mannequin. Training battle. Okay, let's go with the battle one. For the duration of this training, grants 2 more. Receive 3 random physical. For the duration of this training, beginner priest and priest instructor grants twice. Oh, okay. Friendship level increased. Friendship reward choice. +10 to hero's HP. Used to buy skill items. 400 gold. Currently have 600. Gets a new batch of options in skill choice. Hero's HP tayo. Next. Okay. Chapel. Start. Let's use this. Feather amulet. Use. Spin. No priest? Yo, Cookies Love. Ew. First time chatting. Welcome in. How did you find out about the stream? We're currently playing Who Trained the Hero? Spin of Fate. Yun, healing is increasing. Level 6 now. Okay. We have... What's this? 2 plus 2 to healing. Training. Deals 30 if there is an adjacent ice magic, resistant magic. Restores 30% HP if the total number of feather on the skills on the board is at least 3. Grants 1 resistance. Let's go with that. There you go. The game is pretty chill. Okay, chapel again. Okay, and chapel. Start. Another one. And last spin. We get 1 revelation again. We have if there is an adjacent grants 1. Protection magic battle. Mana. Grants 20% shield, additional shield for every adjacent. Friendship level increased. Get a new batch of options in skill choice. Let's go with this one. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but let's go. New product shop. Weapon maintenance. Grants 1 extra. This one is. If there's an adjacent physical, grants 2. Empty mind. Whenever the turn is over, grants 3 plus for every skill you lost. Learning. Discard adjacent and grants 1. Agile twin swords. Fire magic. Heat wave. Okay. What is that? Unstable. When... Okay, they are going to defend. So let's focus on this guy. And let's spin. Yo, Stove Monkey! Good evening. We are currently playing a sponsored content courtesy of Keymailer and Zero Up Games. This is Who Trained the Hero? Spin of Fate. You're basically at the mercy of the RNG gods here on this game. This was released last September 30, 2025. This one has shield though. Oh no. Wala. Holy shoot. Okay, we are shielded. Boom. Enemy's turn. Okay, let's use this player's turn. Let's use a potion of healing. Use it. Let's also use instantly perform 1 skill choice. Training battle. Spin. Okay. Not too eager, not too stimulating. Oh, the background music is a banger. Yeah, it's basically an auto battler with some, I don't know. These skills, they have their own description. Like example, this one discards an adjacent training skill, discover a random staff skill, and places it on an adjacent empty slot. And then this one, flame staff, if there's an adjacent mine, remove it from the board and discover flame magic and places it on the empty slot where this skill was. Grants +2 mana. We're basically controlling a party, and through the power of RNG slot machine, we are defeating each of the enemy one by one. There you go. There you go. So this one's golden, no? +2 to healing, +2 to for every adjacent. Fine. Another one, Priestess Hat transforms the revelation in your inventory into Revelation Plus. Revelation +4 to healing. For the duration of this turn, increases the magic dealt by thunder magic, lightning magic, and electrification by 50%. Discard all humans on the board and restores 10 HP for each one. Soul Vase. Let's go with this one. Next up, we can train here. There's 2 of them. Friendship level will increase. Okay, spin. Eleven, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 9. If there's an adjacent, grants 50. The total number of okay, go with this one. Friendship level. Got a new skill batch 10 used to buy skill and items. Maximum HP for the entire party. Nothing. Let's go with the cave. He's left all alone. Dang, the game is so chill. Let me grab a mug of coffee first. Goodness. Okay, let's go. I have a coffee now. Flame staff battle. Academy training sword. Let's go with the silver one. Anong kape natin ngayon? Ano lang to? Nescafe sponsor. Decaf. Salt water. Spin. You really have no choice. You're basically at the mercy of the RNG. Even if there are like descriptions of this, what you choose is what will probably pop up here. Skill choice next. So this one, training dummy. Enlightenment grants 30% shield, discard an adjacent training skill and grants 1 hardiness. Hardiness, weapon maintenance, training. This one's battle. Let's go with enlightenment. Next. Nagkape for the taste. Yeah, nagkape for the diabetes. Ano to? For the sweetness. Nothing fancy, just like instant coffee mix. Okay, let's train. Yo, Nico! Still lap you live. How are you doing? Welcome in. What does this do? Meditation. +2 to healing, +3 to... Okay. So it's okay if like we choose like a skill dedicated for healers. Basically, everyone is using the same stat. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Removes itself from the board. Discover a random physical. Discover. You temporarily gain a skill. Found skills are lost at the end of the week. Training, battle, grants 30% shield. Training, discovers 1 volunteer soldier +1 to physical endurance. Every volunteer soldier on the board. Battle, gold shield. Okay. Battle info, outdoors training to test everything you've learned. Let's go. We really have a choice. Player's turn. Oh, what's that? Ogre Rage. When Ogre breaks free, its attack power will increase. Cage. I think we should start off with the Ogre, no? Let's go! Ay, wait. What's this? For the duration of this turn, increase magic damage. He'll probably not unleash a magic damage. Let's spin. Yun, ow. Okay. Enemy's turn. They buffed up. Okay. Okay, let's use this. Use salt water. For the duration of this turn, increases magic dealt by thunder, lightning, and electrification. Although I don't think we have those kinds of magic. Thunder magic, okay. Deals 40% damage if you have at least 5 mana when spinning. Where's our mana? Where is our mana? They don't say my mana though. Oh well. Ice magic. Yo, Raddy! Kapag gumawa ng magic, laging nakakamangha, wondrous siya. Kapag gumagawa ng magic, lagi nakakamangha. Bakit parang... Pero thank you for the lurk, Raddy. I wonder what happened on this one. Ice magic. This one, fast shielding. Discards an adjacent training skill. Discover one copy of shield in your inventory and places it on an adjacent blank one. The copy is deleted at the end of the turn, which is this one. This one, +2 to healing, +3 to physical, and +2 healing again to every adjacent physical. Spin. Magic. Shield. Boom. Boom. Do we have like... Oh, player's turn. Spin again. Let the roulette decide our fate. Grants 20 shield, additional shield for every adjustment. If there is an adjacent intelligence, remove it from the board. Discover flame magic. Uy! Hala! Sheesh! This is our end. Yun. Okay. Oh no! 4, 6. Player's turn. I believe in the heart of the cards. All range. Yun. Yun! Ta-ta-ta-tan, tan-tan-tan-tan. I don't know what's going on. I basically just click on one button and it does all the work for me. I don't need to think about it. Skill gets discarded when used 2 times. Temporarily lose a skill from your inventory. Discard skill returns to your inventory at the end of the week. Enlightenment grants 30% shield. Discards an adjacent training skill and grants 1 hardiness. For the duration of the training, grants 2 or more. So that one is for the training. Shop. Iron ore stone. If there's an adjacent, deals 30 damage. Fast shielding 200. We have 1000 revelation scroll. For the duration of this training, iron ore, stone magic, stone heavy stone grants 1 more. Night Cape. For the duration of this turn, doubles the damage dealt and shield granted by the Night Sword and Night Shield for the battle, no? Reroll. Potion of Forgetful. Receive 1 removal. Iron ore stone. One more. Let's try buying this and then let's buy this one. Training. Streamlining. Deals 40% damage if there's an adjacent blank. The damage dealt by the skill of the duration of this battle increases by 10%. Fire magic. Buy. This one. Purification. Fine. I know. No longer can. Bosso. So what should we do? Academy Yard. Cave. Okay, let's explore the cave. For training. For the duration of this training, grants 2 more. Okay, let's use this nga. Training for every adjacent if there are two or more than if there are more than two, this skill is discarded. Streamlining. Tempering grants 2 more health for the duration of this training every time it is used. Okay, this one, training grounds, start. Use this. Okay, spin again. Okay, last spin. Yo, Tomo Uy! Good evening. I'm currently playing some indie game called Who Trained the Hero, Spin of Fate. Key is provided to us by Keymailer. Weapon maintenance. Training, battle. If you have at least 3 mana. Weapon maintenance, training. This one with 2 if the first and the fourth slot are locked. I wonder how we can open that one later. Who fire? Nothing happened though. Agile Twin Swords battle. If there is no adjacent Agile Twin Sword, discover an Agile Twin Sword. Protection magic. Training. If there is an adjacent, grants an extra. Academy textbook. Protection magic battle. This one's for training. Tool shelf. Discard all items on the board and grants 30 for each one. 30 gold. 50 for every food on that board. For the duration of this battle when attacking, if there are 3 or more skills with the same name. Let's go with this one, tool shelf. Shop. Revelation, removal. We have 380. I think we're good. Chapel. Academy word. Parang it's not working naman. Good. If there's an adjacent physical, grants 2 P. Battle plus 2 to mana. Sure. Another boss battle. Start. It will shield. Let's start with this guy. Back. Shield, staff. 8. Zero. Good luck. Let's attack this. Discard all on the board. Uy, I don't think we can do it. Spin again. Yo, Cat Survivor! Good evening. Have a great day! So this is more of an auto battler and you're at the mercy of the slot machine. So this one grants 30 shield, discards an adjacent training skill, and grants +1 hardiness. Ayan o. We got a couple of buffs. Ishi, I'm back. Mimasol. Yo, Cringy! Thank you for the bits. Dan lang po, enjoy. Thank you for that. Have a wonderful evening if you plan on streaming later with Miss Layla. We have Heat Wave at the end of the turn. Yung. This is the only one left now. Hardiness. When attacking, grants a shield equal to this value for every skill that granted shield during this turn. Vulnerability. Damage from enemies increased by 40% at the end of the turn. This value decreases by 1. Mana. At the end of the turn, you deal damage equal to this value. We have 12. Okay. Magic. Boom. Block. Okay. Spin again. Shield. Nag-summon pa. Spin. No, nice. 6. Don't have, okay. At least we were able to shield ourselves. Lightning, all range. +4, +5, plus shield. What? Nice. Achievement. Defeat the boss at the end of the year. For the first time. Gluttony. Discard all adjacent food and grants euphoria. Magic Instructor. Discover Magic Showcase. Magic Showcase gets discarded when used 2 times. Training. Battle. If there's an adjacent and Flame Magic, removes it from the board. Discover a Flame Magic and place it on the board. For this skill was grants +2 to mana. Gluttony. Training. We don't have food items yet. For the duration of this turn, increase the damage dealt by fire. For every physical on the board. 2 years to graduation. Oh, so we are really at the academy for now. What are we going to train on? Let's go to the cave. Spin. We are at the D rank now. Okay. New skill. Glacial Magic. Deals 30 damage to all enemies. Exhaustion. Damage dealt decreased by 20% at the end of the turn. This value decreases by 1. And +1 to vulnerability to the enemy for every adjacent Meditation. If there's an adjacent magic, grants plus 50 gold coin. Knowledgeable adventurer. Battle deals 30% level magic. In training. Fine. Ay! Eh. Spin. Last one. Training. Heavy axe. Discards an adjacent physical. If this skill has discarded at least 3 other skills during this battle, deals 20 additional damage. Level 3. The roulette gets 1 extra lane. Yun. Library. We'll start. Okay, well, we now have 4 lanes. Come on, endurance, give me more. Okay, good. Tool bag. Discover random items and places it on the adjacent. Enlightenment. Grants 30% shield. Who is this one? Dion. Do we have like an item or ability to for Leon? Okay, let's spin. We can follow this actually. For example, this one, if there is an adjacent staff, grants 50 gold. So I think we got a 50 gold from that. And this one, plus 2 to mana. If there's a total number of feathers on the skills on the board, at least 3, deals 30 level damage. But since we don't have any enemies, it doesn't apply. Okay, Tun. This one, they complement this. Basically, this said tempering grants 2 more endurance or stamina for the duration of this training every time it is used. This skill gets discarded when used 2 times, and this one, meditation, plus 2 to healing and P for every adjacent. Yung adjacent niya na parang physical or working out symbol.
Ara.
Miss Ivory Cat. Correct, Marie. Hello. Kayuki. Good evening. We are currently playing a very chill and very casual game. It's called Who Trained the Hero? Spin of Fate. Basically, it's a pixel graphics, auto battler, and relatively, I think it was priced at around 200 peso. So around $4 to $5. But of course, since we got the review copy of this from Keymailer, we are covering it, of course, and it could be for somebody out there. I was really morbidly curious about this game. Like, oh, okay, this is not the first time that I played a turn-based RPG or its main battle gimmick or mechanics is slot machine. So now that I've tried it, I'm just simply progressing the story and how far will I go. How far will I go? Good evening and happy streaming sa you! Good evening and happy streaming sa'yo. Enjoy sa chill game tonight. Thank you, Miss Ivory and Kayuki and everyone. Again, do check out Who Trained the Heroes Spin of Fate on their official Steam store page. I have pinned it on the chat, or it is also visible on the description if you happen to check this out on YouTube. Again, always do your own research, check your preferences. If this fits right up your alley, you might want to consider it. Go wishlist this if you don't have the budget yet. If not, then that's alright as well. At least we managed to like inform you about what this game is all about. Magic. Okay, good. Discard an adjacent training. This skill gets discarded when used 2 times. Revelation. +2 to mana. Heretic Staff. Blessing. A token of the divine blessing granted to a skill. Certain skills count and use these. Okay, let's go with the Heretic Staff. Uy, golem. And when I touch my laptop, it's so very hot. Ishi. Just like honest and hot. Hot-headed. What's that? Firm footing. You cannot choose other enemies as your target. Oh. How about this? Wait, we don't have any choice. Master Gloves. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, deals 5 additional damage for every physical on the board. Let's use this. Furia. How about this? Tool Shelf. Discard items on the board and grants 30 for each one. No. Let's go. Fire! Fire Magica! Boogs. Oh, we got debuff. Confusion. It's super effective. Shield. Boom. Hindi ko talaga maintindihan yung redeem na yun. Hot and ano? I don't know. Hot and honest. Tatanggalin ko na ba Ishi? Insegado outfit, because what is that? Hello Cosmos, how are you doing? Will you be streaming tonight? I haven't seen you almost the entire day. So does that mean that you will be streaming tonight? Chung. Shield. Spell. It sure is. Have a great day. Cha-cha-chang. Boogs. We are strong. Chut. Dedge. Meditation. Provision ring. Discards all adjacent food and grants 1 hardiness for each one. You don't have any food though. This one's gold. Triple arrow. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, deals 10 additional damage if there are exactly 3 on the board. Also works on Priest Hat. Okay, let's go with this one. Matanda na kasi Mars, tinatamad na ako sa lahat. Nako, wag mo lang katamaran yung paghinga. ikaw din. Gusto mo'y mabibiyak. Humanap ka ng pangit, hindi ka iiyak. Discards all on the board and grants 30. Hello, Ishi! Wow, nagkaroon na rin siya ng Bongo Cosmos. Ishi Lamb. What? Sana all. Believe in the heart of the slot machine. A volunteer shield for battle, for training, for battle. Mana infused dagger. +2 to exhaustion for the enemy. Damage dealt decreased by 20%. At the end of the turn, this value decreased by 1. Oh, level 3 friendship. O yun, roulette gets +1 extra lane. Yun, mas madami-dami na tayong lane. The 4th lane got unlocked. Ay! Bakit? Mali! Oh no! Very wrong, sir. I wish I should have like choose a training hall na with parang boost our friendship with grants 2 more P for the duration of this training every time it is used. Battle. If there is an adjacent blop blop, grants 2 and skill is randomly transformed into exhaustion. Yan tuloy. Wala na tuloy na item. Gluttony. Old Grimoire. Let's buy this. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, restore 6 HP for every skill lost during this turn. Order form. Soul Vase. Receive 10 or more P. Jester Mask. Receive a random skill of each rarity. Grants 30 shield. Sold out. That. Okay, wala na tayong, we don't have any more money. Cave. Start. Wala, sawa na ako sa pangit. Gusto ko naman makatikim ng OPA like JK or pwede na din si Park Bogum. Okay. Sawa na ako sa lasa ng imbornal. Huwag ka kasi kumakain ng imbornal. At least yung panlasa mo, lasang masa. Just kidding. Gusto mo ng puwet. Mahal ko. Battle, we have meditation. Deals 40 damage. If you have at least 5 mana when spinning, grants heat wave. Let's go with the instant staff crafting. Okay. Battle na, boss na. Here, Academy Yard. Training, do we have like of this battle? Duration of this battle. Fine. Gusto mo. Many times lang. Spin. Tut 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 tut. Okay. Training battle. Fire magic. Let's go with the fire magic one. Ito na. Battle. Outdoors training to test everything. Fine, let's go. Okay. Battle start to. Oh. Molt at the end of the battle grants this value in shield. Let's use for the duration of this battle when attacking. Let's use this. For the duration of this battle, let's use this again. Receive a random skill for each rarity. Use. Use. Spin. $24 heart, 34. Attack! Block. 11. Oh shoot. Our health. Player's turn. All range. $51 attack. 48. 2. 3. Oh no. Can we handle this? Oh no. We got bleed. Spin lang magagawa mo for your turn. Well, you can use items. Yeah, basically. And parang it's basically an auto battler. You will have the chance to like build a deck, and then once it parang gets automatically chosen in the board or on the board, parang it will automatically play out, and then yung nasa taas lang yung it will show yung how the abilities are used. All range. Discard an adjacent training skill, discover 1 copy of shield in your inventory. And then it will be all added here. It will become your new shield. 28 and plus heal of 35. And that will be calculated with the enemy's shield as well. Just like how it is calculated on our end. Spin again. RNG, yeah. RNG, random number generator. Basically just like a throw of a dice. You'll never know what you'll get. That's basically RNG in a nutshell. Random number generator. Meh. Yeah. It's the same as, I don't know. Maybe later if I'm able to still try out a different game. Boom. Reward. Sword of Unity. Oy. Never mind. Deal 60% of damage, all adjacent, and for each discarded one deals. Sword of Unity, let's go. Warrior Helm, for the duration of this turn deals physical, and axe deals twice as much damage, cannot be stacked. Receive 8 random training skills. Receive 2 skill random choose between flame magic and thunder magic. We have more magic skills compared to physical, but let's go with the Warrior Helm. Okay, can train with this one. Academy Yard. This will increase the physical. Spin again. Basically, you are training in between yung major boss battles or elite monster battles. And if you train with another party member, you will build friendship with them. Battle, training. Removes adjacent from the board and this skill discards for every skill it removed. Discover a copy of training skill in your inventory and places it on the adjacent. Purple gesture. Training. You can try this. For the duration of this battle, if you had no shield at the end of your turn, grants 12 shield. Discard all skeleton on the board and discover Light of the Solace. Hey, Bear! Good evening! Kurix trained the hero, yes! Basically, why are they even asking? We are basically training the hero through the power of friendship and power of the slot machine. This one we can train with the healer. Okay, let's train her along with the hero. So very exciting. Well, I did request this game, so mostly magic. But this is not training kasi mostly these are battle abilities eh. Glacial magic, blue gesture, training. Training, holy water, blessing. Deals 30 damage to all enemies. Digging your own grave ba ito? And fixing my own bed. Used to buy skills and items, sure. Okay, next one is physical training. We don't see anything. We can shop. Maybe we can buy something from the shop. Potion of Haste. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, if there are 3 or more skills with the same name on the board, deals 8 additional damage. Okay, we can buy this, I guess. Fork. For every meat on the board. Discard all training skills on the board and discovers a random battle. Oy, this one is also good. Receive 1 removal. Flame scroll. Battle. Let's buy this. Sold out. This one as well. And we can train. Let's go to the cave. Yo, Papi X! Hey, good eve, Kurix! Good evening, Papi X! What game are you playing right now? You're playing, ano diba? Final Fantasy Tactics, the remastered one? Spin. Chut. Spin. Last spin. Achievement, use a total of 500 intelligence skills. Training, enchantment, merchant. Discard all adjacent, plap, and grants 2 and 50 for each one. Training. Magic ring. If you have at least 3 mana when spinning, grants 2 fierceness. Let's go with this one for the training. This one, training grounds. Discard all training cards. Okay, let's go. Yo, Shira, good evening. We're currently playing Who Trained the Hero, a slot machine, auto battler, deck builder. Steam key or review key courtesy of a Keymailer. Tut. Chill na chill yeah. So sobrang pagka-chill, I think I'm dozing off. Just kidding. I've been playing this for 1 hour and 35 minutes. We will cap it off at 2 hours. I also want to try out another demo later. Good luck sa RNG eh. Training. Training battle. Fire magic. Academy training sword. Let's go with the training sword. Boss. Yeah. Mimic. Outdoors training to test everything you've learned at the academy. Let's start. Mimic. Okay. 460 HP oh. Okay, let's use some stuff. For the duration of this turn, physical deals twice damage. For the duration of this battle, if you have no shield at the end of your turn, grants 12 shield. Let's use this. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, if there are 3 or more skills with the same name, deals 8 additional damage. Let's use that. Items, Chester hat, discard all training skills on the board. And discover. Okay, let's just use this. Spin. Physical. All range. Sheesh. Chin. 82. Enemy's turn. Uy! What did he remove? Slot machine. Nice. Good luck sa RNGs. All range. Ano yun? Bakit? Why did they feed on that? Hero shield grants 40% shield. Grants 2 additional shield for every skill on the board that is not stamina. So, yeah, this is not stamina. Stamina. Hindi rin siya stamina. This one's a training dummy. This is magic. Okay. Okay, that's why it fed into that. So, spin. Puro physical tayo ngayon, no? Jujujang, chuchujong. Gochujang. Uy, hello, may HP. Unyo. Give me a shield. How do we even? 28, 17, 12. Dead! The hero's party has been defeated. The hero's achievements, year 2, week 15. Ayan o. Now, this is our first run basically. And that was a good run. We've been playing this for 1 hour and 38 minutes and we only die now. I think there's also a roguelite elements. So the next run that we will be doing, we will have like maybe more HP, more mana. See, we have like 135 flame. I don't know what this is yet. So, back to title. World Revision. Oh, World Revisions. When you lose a battle, you can choose to make a certain changes that can help you in the next run. You can choose to play the next run without any changes. Why would I do that? Perform 2 item choices at the start of the run. Perform 2 skill choices at the start of the run. Skill choices. Max HP increase. Let's go with this one. So we have 135 skill sets. Mannequin unlock. 135, 300, 100. What is this? Divine Blessing. Actually, we don't have this on the first run. Priest Instructor grants 1 healing for every skills on the board. Holy Water. Divine Grace Ring. Let's unlock this. Okay. Stamina Regime. A Magic Instruction. We have the Mannequin Training. Okay, so let's start with a new run. The Demon Lord's invasion continues spreading misery throughout the world. A prophecy foretells of a hero born in a small village. A young man from such a small village joins the Falm Academy. All hope rests in this young man's hand. Oy, look! Skill set! At the start of a run, you can choose a set of skills to start with. Choose one that fits the stat you want to focus on. By using inherited memories that you get at the end of each run, you can unlock new skill sets. And after unlocking skill set, it may randomly show up in the selection at the start of a new run. Okay. Mannequin training, stamina regime, tool bag, reserve food. I think last time we don't have any food. Gluttony, spike shield, grants 40% shield, shield bash. This one is healing, I think. Priest instructor, holy water. Grants 1 to all adjacent skill that does not have blessing. Plus 2 to mana if the total number of blessing on the skill is on the board is at least 5. Restores HP and grants mana. We have potion of resistance. You know what? Let's go with let's go with this one, Divine Blessing. Ay, look, oh. There's a different... There's something that like... that's new. That wasn't on the first run. We have 200 again. We start from the very beginning. Let's start in the cave to build friendship at the start. Chug, chug, chug. Okay. Focus on the healing. Spin. Okay. What did we get from that? Battle. Restores 30 HP if the total number of blessing is less than or grants 1 resistance. Tempering. Grants 2 or more P for the duration of this training every time it is used. Training. Fine. Okay, so we don't have anything else. Can continue going with this one. At least now we have key. Okay. Training grants 1 extra P for the duration of this training for every adjacent sword, skill, weapon maintenance, agile sword. Let's go with this one. Now we can train for like swords and mannequins. Academy yard. Perfect for practicing your sword skills by yourself. Training grounds, swords and mannequins, and training equipment. Okay, at least the strength is now increasing. Okay, good. Mana staff, shout. If there are adjacent human, this skill is discarded and grants 2 anger for each one. Anger when attacking deals damage equal to this value. Heavy stone. If there's an adjacent, grants 2. Adjacent. Ay! Oh no. I didn't check if there are other parang friendly training. Cool. Yes. Okay. Restores 20 HP. Okay, let's spin. Okay, good. The skill gets discarded when used 2 times. Temporarily lose all skill from your inventory. Magic Stone. If there's adjacent magic, shield. Grants 20 shield. Grants additional shield for every... Protection magic. If they're adjacent, discover 1 magic stone. Shop. Spin. Sure. Enemy's turn. 3. Okay, let's attack this. Spin. Holy Light. Dodge. So grants 3 shield for every skill that has dealt damage during this turn. Gluttony. Discard all adjacent food. Grants 1 extra P for the duration of this training for every adjacent. Okay, let's go with this one. So Sharpening Stone. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, deals 5 additional damage. For the duration of this turn, increase the magic damage. Transform Revelation in your inventory into Revelation Plus. Sharpening Stone. Here, Academy Yard. Spin. Okay, spin again. Spin again. Resistance Magic restores HP if the total number of on the skills on the board is at least 3. Learning. Discards an adjacent magic and grants 1 P. 1 physical. Ito na lang, restores HP. This chapel. Okay, good. 1. Spin. Spin. Next. Grants 40 shield. Enemies that attack you take 6 damage until the next turn. Shield. Deals damage if you have at least 5 mana when spinning. Raining. Blessing. A token. Holy Water. A token Divine Blessing grant Holy Water. Okay, let's go with this one. For training only. 650. Let's go to the cave and let's... Cornflakes, damn slot machine. Completely at the mercy of the RNG. Pero each of the abilities, for example, this one, Tempering, grants 2 status. And with that, let's roll the credits. Pinaroll agad yung credits eh. Mamaya na, after we have like 2 hours. Wala pa ngang joke eh. Womp womp. Kasi si Cornflakes nga yan. O, hintay lang tayo ng mga malupit-lupit na joke. Yung mga, ako na mismo yung magre-redeem. Ako na yung mag-end ng stream. Ay, wala pa ba? That does not have any. Grants 2 or more for every time it is used. Volunteer acts. If there's an adjacent, the damage dealt by this skill for the duration of the battle. Let's go with this one. Receive random. Or when the turn is over, grants 5 for each skill you lost, depending on their type. Training. Okay. So, ito, we can train with in the library. Training, magnifying lens. Since this is a training. Spin. Okay. Training. Battle. Grants 30 shield. This skill gets discarded. If there is an adjacent, grants 50. During battle, 30 damage. Level 2. Buy skills and items 400. Hero HP. Okay. Shop. Beginner priest if there is an adjacent battle. Grants 5 shield for every training skill on the board. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, restore 6 HP for every skill lost during this turn. If you have no shield, let's use this. For the duration of this battle, when attacking, deals additional damage for every skeleton on the board. At the end of each turn, for the duration of this training, fast shielding, restores HP if you have at least 3 mana when spinning. Tool bag. Okay, skip this. And let's start fighting. Start. What's that? Mana absorption. Use. Ay. Use this again. Good. Player's turn. Resistance. Robust. Uy, robust. You have resistances, no? Resistance. Protect from status effect until the next turn. Okay, good. 0, nice. We're heavily defended. If there's an adjacent, discover 1 magic stone. Okay, boom. Edge. Protect me, adventurer. Spin. Tonight is going to be slot machine night. Enemy's turn. Spin. Damage, has shield. Goodbye. At least now we are now focused on a particular build. Kasi earlier I think we are all over the place. If this skill has been used at least 3 times, grants Old Grimoire. Deals 30 damage, deals 5 additional damage for every skill on the board. Provision ring, discard all adjacent food and grants 1 hardiness for each one. If this skill has discarded at least 3 other skill during this battle, restores 30% additional HP. And I think this will generate yung provision ring. Let's discover a revelation for the duration of this battle. Okay. Shop. Training. When attacking, for the duration of this battle, when attacking, grant shield for every training. Golden pickaxe. Trial slash. Okay. Chapel. Okay, let's go with the chapel. Chaparu. Spin. 1. Training. For every adjacent, if there are more than 2, this skill is discarded. For training, grants 30 shield if there is an adjacent volunteer soldier. Alchemy staff. Let's go for this one. Shop. Fast shielding. Let's go with this one. If there is an adjacent item to. If there's an adjacent tool bag, training. Cave. Spin. Spin. Okay, what did we get from that? Knowledgeable adventurer. If there's an adjacent magic, deals 30 damage if there's an adjacent revelation. Academic cleric. Okay. No training. Ba yan? Skill by yourself. Spin. Spin again. What we got from that? Careful adventurer, academy trainee. Discovers random and places it on the adjacent one. Fire magic, careful adventure. If there's an adjacent shield, grants 50. Fine. Training grounds. Shop. Discards an adjacent training and grants 5. Okay. Start. Spin. Okay, good. Let's just finish this run and see how far can we go. Oh, your goal. Start. Spin. Wala. Keeps on adding gloom on my inventory. Ayun, no? Fear. I think it's not enough. What is this? Ghostly protects from damage dealt by skills until the next turn. Okay, let's switch to this enemy. Oh no. Already dead at the first boss. Use. Spin. These are annoying enemies to battle. They keep on adding like those gloom faces on our deck. Oh. Let's use this. Spin. My goodness, puro blue sad face. Yun, heal. Spin. This is taking longer than usual. Player's turn. Oh, achievement. Use a total of 500 fate skills. basically our magic is not that high as well. So DPS wise we are lacking. But what we are lacking in DPS is we made up for survivability and tankiness. And then after this run, no, I died. Heal. ISO 0. This is taking way longer. Yo, Taksha po. Good evening. We're just trying this game out. It's called Who Trained the Hero. This released last September 30. It's been basically you're at the mercy of RNG here on this game. And each of the icons that you are seeing here has their corresponding skills. So whatever it is that pops up on the roulette, that will be complementary to other skills. So you're really at the mercy of the RNG here. Wow, spin turn with siya. Very generic story, like you are the hero who will defeat the demon lord. Wouldn't be surprised. This is from one of the developers of this game is KADOKAWA. So I assume that there is a manga where this game is based on. So I need to look out for that. The manga might be more engaging. Okay. You're about to die. Heal. This is actually our second run. This is a roguelike deck builder as well. So if you fail on one of your many runs, you'll just simply restart from the very beginning. You'll have some blue flame that you can use to buy new cards and do it all over again. I think that is also one of the reasons why I requested access to it on Keymailer, because it's a roguelike game. What if...
Can I like... Oi! Oi, God! God!
Oi, God! Yay, finally, after ages, we finally defeated it. Removes adjacent magic cards, Holy Light Magic, Silver Sword Amulet. For the duration of the battle when attacking, if there are no skills of the same name in the board, deals 15 additional damage. Temporary lang kasi ito. Oh. And in between, you are just training. So basically, it's like a little bit of Monster Hunter. Monster Rancher. And then boss, slime boss. I guess that's it for now. We have like played this for 2 hours and 11 minutes. As much as I want to still continue this, I think it will eat up another like 30 seconds. But I guess that we have already showcased what the game has to offer. Again, this is a roguelike deck builder with cute pixel graphics. The basic game loop is you'll do trainings, and then if the, let's say an icon for the other party members appear here, If you train with them, your friendship gauge will be filled up. Once it gets filled up, certain benefits will be given to you. One of them is if you reach like level 1 friendship with one of the party members, you have the option to increase your maximum HP. And at level 3, it will open up the first and fourth panel on the slot machine. Matt Apocalypse said, sino ang nagsanay sa mga bayani? Ikot ng puwet, daan lang, begore, sleeping kurix, labyo. Labyo. Thank you, Matt Apocalypse 69. Ano naman yan? Saan naman galing yung ikot ng puwet? And with that, thank you everyone. Thank you for checking out the game. Again, if you think that this is right for you, I mean, roguelike deck builder, you like the interface, you like training the hero, you like the randomness of things, you might want to check out Who Trained the Hero. It's around $4 to $5, so if it's a bit too steep for now, you can just wishlist this and then revisit it again. But again, thank you to Keymailer for providing us with the Steam or the review copy of this game. I requested this because it falls under the roguelike genre. It has initially a charming pixel graphics art style, so that's always a huge plus for me. And so that's why I gave it a fair shake. And so a fair shake we did. And so hopefully I have enlightened you about this game, to whether you will pick this game or not. That's completely up to you. Again, you can check them out on their official Steam store page. Thank you to Keymailer for always trusting us to cover the games and for trusting me to cover them. This will also get exported on YouTube, so once this game goes, like, it gets deleted here on Twitch, it will have its permanent home on my YouTube channel. Of course, my YouTube channel is found on youtube.com/@kurix_tuper. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I go by on Twitch as, or by, so many by and as. Wait, what? twitch.tv/kurix_tuper. Okay, one last stuff. There you go. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's sponsored and branded content. For the subscribers who dropped by today, thank you to Bomadom. For the bits and cheers, we have Cringy. Thank you, Cringy. For the chatters, we have Biscoffee, Bomadom, Kala Enriquez, Cookies, Love, Iwiw, Cosmos Sama, Cringy, Baby Gigi, Ishi, Kayuki, Cocombear, Cornflakes, Laro Anihuan, Layla Aubrey, Loki G, Matt Apocalypse 69, Miss Ivory Cat, Invisible, Pupex Gaming, Raddy Fox here, Shira Beryu, San Paulo, Stove Monkey, Takshapo, Taco Bets, Tomo Uy, and Zeri55. And we're about to raid out for our regular viewers and followers. You can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emote, the general emotes. True. Hello? It's not working? Did you get disconnected? Again, let's do that again. For our regular viewers and followers, you can copy and paste this raid message to Turu. Oh no, what's happening? Oh well. I guess we'll just have to... How do I do that? For the commands, wait. My goodness. Mix it up is not working properly tonight. Raid message combo. Chat message, chat. Nope, that's not it. Ebrinyan. Raid base. Did it work? Test. Nope, it's not really working. Okay, so there's problem with OBS. With mix it up tonight. Okay, manually it is. Okay, these are the raid message. And this one is for our sub, raid sub. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message. There you go. And let's find somebody to raid. And it's a good thing that is it really a good thing? Wait, what's happening? Why can't I even open up the browser? Hola? What's happening to you? Is my PC bug or something? Okay, let me run that. And finally. Okay, let's find somebody to raid real quick. Let's raid Aliyah Banana TTV, who's currently playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Say hi to Aliyah Banana TTV for us. Raiding Aliyah. There you go. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday. Happy midweek. Tomorrow is the second day of October, at least for us here in the Philippines. And maybe for the rest of the globe, it's already like the first day of October. Just a few more days, and it's already Digimon Story Time Stranger. Again, thank you to Keymailer for trusting us again. And do check out Who Trained the Hero Spin of Fate. And with that, thank you again, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. GG's. Bye-bye.